new clients, right? Every business does, but specifically in the boutique fitness and wellness industry, year-over-year retention rates are just around 30%. So if your retention is average, you're constantly looking to replace lost or lapsed clients, and that's totally normal. So this is when we enter the wild world of social media and search engines and advertising. But before we get into that, I want to emphasize one thing. While this attraction phase may be the first step on the customer journey for your clients, it's not necessarily the first thing that you as a business owner should focus on. I see so many studios spending tons of money on Facebook advertising only to lead these people to a website that isn't designed to convert them into clients. So if you're lured by the sexiness of a brand new marketing campaign or the easiness of running Facebook ads and driving traffic to your website, make sure you know where they're going first. Before you invest that advertising money, before you invest the time and energy and resources into attracting new people into your world, make sure you know where they're headed first. What page on the website, what the process is for getting them to buy your intro or get them into your world somehow. Make sure they're going to be taken care of. You're ready to focus on attracting new prospects if your website communicates what you do and the value you offer well. Number 2, your website checkout is as streamlined as possible, allowing prospects to get to purchase in a minimal amount of clicks. Number 3, you have a sales plan once someone makes their first purchase. There's intentional touch points within that intro period to nurture them to getting that all-important second sale. Still with me? Okay, let's look at the specific things you can do to attract new people into your business. Let's start with Google, the king of all search engines. So there's some specific things that you can do to make sure that Google knows who you are, what you offer, and where you're located, so that they can show your business to people who are actively searching for services that you provide. The first is your Google My Business listing. So this is on Google, has nothing to do with your website, but you're going to go on Google and claim, or if you've already got it claimed, you're going to update that profile. You're going to update things like your hours, make sure it has accurate photos in, respond to reviews. Just show that listing a little bit of love so that Google knows that you are an active business. The next is page optimization. So now we're moving to your website. You want to make sure to get your main keywords, your location, and your services on your website in the right spots. So this is the page titles, the meta descriptions, and mixed into the headlines when appropriate. The last piece for Google, for organic search in Google, is content marketing and link building. So this is when you are regularly putting out helpful content and that helpful content is being linked back to from other relevant websites. So this could be guest posts on media blogs. This could be local news spots and interviews. Anytime they link back to your website, if it's a relevant, good website within your area, that's going to help Google know that your website and that your business is popular and known and trusted. The next thing we can do to attract new people to your business is also free, and this is social media. So there's a lot we could talk about with social media for sure, but I'm going to just talk about 3 areas of it. The first thing, and this is a pretty easy one to do, is go in and optimize your profiles. So social media platforms is also a search platform. People search within each social media platform for specific things. So make sure that your location and your primary service and probably little details about your intro offer are mentioned in your profiles, because that will come up if someone's searching specifically for the type of thing that you offer. The second is content marketing. So this is a huge topic on its own, but social media is a great place to put out little snippets or little previews of what your intro offer could be like. There's a lot of people right now who are kind of afraid of coming into different fitness environments, and that's always been, it's not just right now. But if you can show little snippets of what it's like to go to a class, it'll get people more comfortable with the idea of showing up in person that first time. And then engagement. Organic social media is all about being social. So the engagement piece is really important. That's having conversations with potential clients and clients right in the feed. The next thing we can move into is Google Ads. So this is now we're in the paid tiered of things. So Google Ads are useful if you aren't where you want to be on that Google listing organically. If you're showing up pretty well without doing ads and your competitors aren't running ads either, then you probably don't need to do Google Ads. You're going to show up anyway in the right places. But if your competitors are running ads, pushing your listings down the page, or you just aren't, you say you're a newer business and you don't have that organic Google search credibility built up, you might want to consider running Google ads. So my tip here is to keep your budget focused on your most important keywords and location. There's a lot of different keywords that Google will suggest for you to run ads for, but really if you've got a limited budget, make sure that you're showing your ads only to the people who have a really good intent of actually being a client. Then we move on to paid social media ads. So where organic social media is really about community building and nurturing people, paid social media ads is going out and finding specifically new people who are not aware of your business yet. So these might be people that already know they have the pain that you solve. They might know that the solution that you offer is something that they're interested in, but they don't know that your business name is the best option. So finding those people is really great using the targeted methods that we have on social media for going out and showing ads to those people. Social media ads are all about three things: the offer, the audience, and the ad. So a lot of people just picture the ad, that's the photo and the text that are on it, but the other two components are equally as important. And that's who you're targeting with that ad, what audience you're showing that ad to, and the offer. You need to have, this goes back to that compelling intro offer. What's the first best step that someone can take? Retargeting should also be a part of your social media paid ad strategy. And so this is when you're following up with people who have shown an interest in your business, whether they've visited your website, but they're not yet clients, or they've liked an ad, or they've commented on an ad, they've somehow engaged with your business, but you don't have them on your client list yet. And I recommend getting some in-house training for social media paid ads. This can be kind of controversial, and I know a lot of people really just want to outsource this completely. But for a small business, the amount of cost you're going to spend to hire someone who knows what they're talking about for running ads full service is going to be a lot, and probably a lot more than you have the potential ROI to get back. So I recommend that you find someone on your team, whether it's you as the owner or someone on your team who just really has an interest in this. And there's a lot of training programs out there to where you can get somebody trained in-house and you can save all that ad consultant month-to-month fee, and you can use that toward your budget instead. As you can see, each one of these options has a lot of potential. Some of these are quick tasks you can work on today. Others, like content marketing and engagement and paid ads, are things that are going to take a little more time. So plan your time and your resources accordingly. Join me in my next video. We're going to talk about how to convert all of these people you've just attracted into your business. How to take them from, yeah, I'm kind of interested, to, yes, sign me up, I'm a client. And you can learn more about my web design and digital marketing services at pixalitydesign.com.